Hello, namaste, everybody. My name is Mohan Prasad Gautam, your English teacher. Very first, I would like to welcome you all in this virtual class, right, under the part of the distance education. Okay, my dear student of class 9, in my previous lesson, I taught you exercise number 3, right, question answer, right? Then even I have just given you the sample answer. Okay, I'm very hopeful that you have written all the answer in your English copy, right? And even you are planning to submit them to your concerned English teacher when your school reopens, right? Okay, my dear student, okay, you are very luckiest one. Okay, you are very the luckiest one. Why? Okay, in the sense that just you are now okay sitting in your own study room, and then you are just getting the golden opportunity to learn. Okay, okay, to be okay in your own room. Okay, at your own house, right? Okay, my dear student, today I'm going to teach you today I'm going to teach you uh, a poem. Okay, so actually written by a poem written by George Cooper, right, an American poet. Okay, the title of the poem is "The Wind and the Leaves." Right, "The Wind and the Leaves." Right, this is the poem today. I'm going to teach you. Right, my dear student. Before going through the poem, uh, it will be very, very good, very effective to know something about George Cooper, right? The composer of this poem. Okay, my dear student, when you talk about the poet, okay, so very first, now look at here on the screen, okay, he was born, okay, George Cooper was born in 1840 and was died in 1927, okay, and he was an American poet, right? He was an American poet. He's very famous, okay, and actually he is best remembered for song lyrics. Even today also, okay, we we just remember him, okay, best remember him for song lyrics, right? And even he was translator, right, in a sense that he translated the lyrics of different languages into English, right, so that even he was translator, right? Okay, my dear student, uh, actually he had written, okay, songs for various famous composer, right, or various famous composer. Okay, then since his childhood he loved to write about nature. Okay, he was nature lover poet. Okay, when he sees the nature, when he looks the nature, then he used to write, or he writes a poem, right? And my dear student, this very amazing thing, very interesting thing is that, okay, before he was 16 years old, right? Before he was 16 years old, he had begun to write for several magazines, right? He was very famous, okay, by writing the literary work in or for several magazines, right? So that he was he was very, very interested. Okay, he was very, very interested to write, okay, that's to write a literary uh, work, okay, since his childhood, right? Okay, my dear student, so these are the basic information, right, about George Cooper, the composer of this poem, "The Wind and the Leaves," right? So this is and very, very, this is an interesting poem, okay, that we are going to today learn, right, my dear student. Before I explain this actual poem written by George Cooper, very first I'm just going to teach you the unfamiliar word to you, right? So you have to know the meaning of the that unfamiliar word very first. Okay, then only learning you will be learning or you will be getting the core meaning of the poem, right? Okay, my dear student, okay, under this vocabulary section, look at the first word. Okay, here, what do you see here on the screen? Okay, okay, how do you pronounce it? Meadow, right? Meadow. Its meaning is what? Grassland. Okay, meadow, grassland, right? Okay, the next one, fluttering. Yeah, fluttering. Okay, just like butterfly fluttering. Yeah, fluttering refers to what? The meaning of fluttering is what? Flapping. Okay, just flapping like this. Okay, you move. Okay, your your hands. Okay, and even you move here and there, just like butterfly. So this is fluttering, right? The next one is here what? Then how do you pronounce this one? Whirling. Okay, whirling means spinning. Whirling. Can you pronounce after me? Whirling. Whirling. Okay, whirling means what? Spinning. You move around. Okay, you rotate. You rotate your body. Right? You rotate your body. You move your body. You move around and around. Right? So this is called what? Whirling. Okay, whirling, spinning, spine, rotating. Okay, okay. The next one is what? Contained. Okay, its meaning is satisfied, right? Contained means what? Satisfied. Satisfied, happy. Okay, okay. Then when you fulfill, okay, your need, right, and then you will be what? Satisfied. Okay, you will be contained, right? Okay, the next word is here what? Asleep, right? Asleep, in a state of sleep, right? In a state of what? Sleep, like this. You sleep, you close your eyes, okay, and then you take a rest, okay. This is called what? Asleep, in a state of sleep. Okay, just you close your eyes, and you take rest, okay. And next word is here what? Or the beds. Okay, or the beds. Okay, its meaning is what? Swell bed. Okay, bed made up of swell, right? Just like the surface, just like the ground. Okay, or the floor, right? Okay, this is called what? Or the beds. Okay, in this poem. Next one is what? Coverlet, right? Please pronounce the word after me. How do you pronounce it? Coverlet. Yeah. The topmost. It's meaning what? The topmost covering of bed, like a blanket. Okay. It's like a blanket you put on. Okay. Okay. Just okay, when you go to bed, right? So coverlet, the topmost covering of bed, like a blanket, right? Okay. My dear student, so these are the let's say that unfamiliar words. Okay, basically we find them in this poem, uh, The Wind and the Leaves. Okay, written and composed by George Cooper, right? An American poet. Okay, my dear student, look at here, number 4, reading text 2. Look at here. Look at the picture given and guess the answer to these questions. Okay, what is happening in the first picture? What can you see in the second picture? Okay, so these all the picture about the nature, right? So here you can also see the nature. You have to be familiar with the 4 seasons, right? 4 seasons of the year, right? Throughout the year, we face how many seasons? We face basically 4 seasons. What are the 4 seasons? Right? Can you please tell me? Okay, summer season, autumn season, winter season, and spring season. So very first you must know the knowledge, okay, regarding these 4 seasons. Then the environment, the surrounding looks like what in the particular season, right? Okay, my dear student, now I'm going to explain this poem, okay, in simple language to make you understand perfectly, right? So my dear student, you have to pay concentration. Okay, you have to pay full attention to me. Because of that, you will understand and you will get the core meaning of this poem. Okay, written by George Cooper. right? Okay, my dear student, look at the first stanza, okay, right, of this poem, the wind and the leaves, right? Okay, this poem is about the interaction between or talking between the wind and the leaves. Okay, here are two major characters, right? Here are two major characters. Okay, the wind and the leaves, right? The actual host of the poem is the leaves. Okay, the major, sorry, the actual host of the poem is, let's say, the wind, and the leaves, okay, is the another character, okay, who is called by the wind, right? So the host, okay, or the first speaker is, okay, is the wind, right? Okay, so obviously from the title we can easily guess that, even you can easily guess that, of course, okay, both character, okay, are talking each other. So the character are given special quality, right? Just we can find here, okay, the uh, apply of the personification, right? The poet has applied what, the personification. I mean, okay, the human quality is given to the both, okay, speakers, right? Though they both are not human being, right? But here the poet had given them as if they are human beings, so that human quality had been given to the characters, right? Okay, so nature lover poet, okay, George Cooper, has had included the subject matter about the nature, right? The mystery of the nature, right? The beauty of the nature, right? Okay, look at the first stanza, my dear student. Okay, okay. Come, little leaves, said the wind one day. Come over the meadows with me and play. What does it mean? What do you think? Okay, who is calling very fast? Okay, come, little leaves, said the wind one day. One day, wind called, little leaves, right? Come over. Actually, okay, actually, what did the wind tell? Okay, said what? Come over the meadows. Come over the meadows with me and play. Okay, come over the meadows. Meadows means what? Grassland. Already you have learned the meaning of the word. Come over the meadows with me and play. Okay, so here one day, what happened? Okay, the wind invited, or the wind invites the little leaves, okay, to come down or to come over the meadows, okay, and requested to play with winds, okay, right? Especially, it in which season it was told? Okay, it was told in which season? Yeah, obviously in autumn season, right? Okay, now look at the next line of this stanza. Put on your dresses of red and gold. What does it mean? Again, here, wind is telling what? Put on your dresses. Put on, wear, okay? Put on means what? Wear uh, your dresses of red and gold means your red color and your golden color of the cloth. Put them, and okay, for summer is gone. Okay, what I mean by here? For summer is for summer is gone. Summer is gone. Okay, summer already gone, has gone, and the days grow cold. Now the day the days nowadays becoming what? Cold and cold. Okay, so the winter season is about to come. In this season, the wind is calling to the little leaves to come down or to come over the meadows, right? With what type of dress? With red and golden color of the dress, when the summer has gone and it was the time of what? Autumn, and even coming to what? Winter season very soon. Okay, now let's jump to the next stanza. Look at here, my dear student. Soon as the leaves heard the wind's loud call, down they came fluttering one and all. What do you mean by this? Very interesting line, okay? So look at the first line here. Okay, soon, very fast, okay? As the leaves heard the wind's loud call. Okay, down they came fluttering one and all. Okay, So actually, the winds curled the leaves, okay, very loudly, okay, very loudly in a loud voice. Then, as soon as they means what? The leaves, little leaves, okay, little leaves. Then heard the sound, heard the calling, okay, from the side of, let's say, the wind, okay, they came down. That means what? The little leaves, okay, the leaves came fluttering. How do they come? Yeah, they came fluttering, fluttering, as you already have seen the meaning, fluttering, moving around, just, okay, moving here and there, right, just like flapping, just like, and just bird flapping, okay, they came fluttering, just like butterfly fluttering, and one and all. Very first, one leaves came down fluttering, and then after another, one by one, slowly and gradually, all the leaves just came down, not directly coming down on the surface, on the middle, but uh, very first one just fluttering, moving here and there, right? Not straightly falling down, right? Taking long time, moving here and there in the air, right? And then ultimately came down all the leaves just over the middle, right? And look at here. Over the brown field, then they danced and flew, singing the soft little songs they knew. What an interesting line, okay? Here, O apostrophe ER refers what? Over, just over. It's just over the brown field, right? Just over the brown field, over the surface. Then they dance and flew. They dance while coming down to the floor. They look like dancing, okay? They dance and flew, just like a bird. They flew, fly, flew. They flew, singing soft little songs, okay? Singing the melodious songs they knew. Whatever the song they knew, they were singing. All the leaves were singing while coming down to the surface, right, or on the middle, right? Okay, now let's jump to the next stanza, my dear student. Dancing and whirling, dancing and whirling, right? The little leaves went, right? Very first they dance, and then what happened? Whirling, dancing and whirling. Whirling means just moving here and there, okay, just spinning or rotating the body, right? The little leaves went. In this way, they went. Winter had called them. Actually, winter had invited them. Winter had called them, and they were content. And who were content? Who were very happy? Yes, of course, the leaves were very happy. They were content. They satisfied because winter had invited them, called them to calm down, so that they were very happy, right? Okay, now come to the next stanza here, the last. Soon fast asleep, when they came down very fast, okay, they fall, they fast asleep on their earthy beds, okay, they just come down and they remain on the surface of the earth, right? It is compared with the bed made up of what? Soil, right? The snow laid cover laid over their heads. In the winter season, what happened? The snow falling is found over there. Because of that snow, everything, every leaves of the tree, they are hidden due to the snow cover. Okay, so they became very happy to be in the or under the snow, right? So just like a bed, just like in the bed, they all are. Then is here, all the leaves are taking rest on the floor. Okay, my dear student. Okay, this is how, okay, the this poem ends. Okay, what does the poet actually want to give, right, to us? Okay, so here in this poem, the poet wants to tell us what? The natural process, right? The natural phenomenon, right? We have to accept it. We have to easily digest it. Okay, even though we may have the hardship in our life, we have to welcome them. Okay, we have to welcome such process, natural process. right? So here in this poem, okay, so autumn season, okay, so summer season, talking about summer season, and then talking about autumn season, and talking about winter season, right? So among them, obviously summer season uh, denotes the, okay, very happy time, okay, very interesting time, very energetic time, right? And then autumn season comes, okay, slowly and gradually the color of the leaves of the tree become, okay, a little bit red and then golden color, right? And again when there comes the winter season, okay, then the leaves of the tree become very very fragile, very feeble, very weak, right? And they almost, okay, just they almost, okay, are ready to fall down, right? Here the winter actually invites us leaves to come down, to play, to dance, to sing, okay, to enjoy the nature, and they accordingly they also came down, and then so all the leaves, okay, just they came down and they remain on the floor, on the earthy bed, right? And then in the winter season, right, all the leaves are hidden, okay, just hidden on just under the snow, right? And then even though they are hidden under the snow, they became very very happy, right? Because they are taking rest, okay, just like this is the symbolic meaning. Actually they have no more life, okay, they had no more life, and due to that, okay, so just as if they are sleeping there on their earthy beds, okay, they are enjoying the nature, right? Even though it is very hard time, very difficult time for everybody, but they enjoy the nature, right? They enjoy the natural process, right? So my dear student, we also have to welcome, and we also have to accept the natural phenomena, right? Even though it is very challenging, very challenging, and up and down, okay, ups and down that we have to follow during our lifetime. So my dear student, this is the core meaning of this poem, right? So so the today's time is running out, so my dear student, so now we are going to wrap up this class, right? Okay, so in our next class, okay, I will be teaching you the question answer, okay. I will be just giving you an idea how to write question answer, or then even I will be giving you sample answer from the from this poem, right? So my dear students, all of you now, okay, so be happy, stay safe, stay home, okay, till next day, bye bye, see you.